For this video review, we're going to take a look at Disney Plus Star Wars The Black Series Obi Wan Kenobi The Wandering Jedi. Let's do a quick 360 view of the base action figure as he appeared in the Disney Plus Obi Wan Kenobi TV series. This action figure was first released several months back. I withheld purchasing this action figure because of the discrepancy in skin tone or skin color between the chest and the neck and the face. So the most recent releases of this action figure, as you could see right now, skin tone or skin color are all the same all throughout. As for digital face print technology, does this head sculpt represent Ewan McGregor? I could say that yes, this head sculpt represents the actor. Okay, so let's start the review with the soft goods material on this action figure, which is the coat. Now, with regards to the color, it complements the rest of the action figure. So as you could see, the color of the belt and the coat, it's the same. Color of the coat and the boots and the pants, they complement each other. With regards to thickness, this is not see-through material. It is nice and thick. And with regards to the stitchings and the cut, it is of good quality. It is not compared to the previous action figures, not poorly done. Execution on this soft goods material, the stitching and the cuts, really great. Question: is the coat going to interfere with the articulation points of the action figure? The answer is no. The coat is designed in such a way as to allow articulation points, especially on the rotation of the arms and on the bend of the elbows, to accommodate those articulation points. And we have enough clearance on the waist of the action figure that you could rotate the waistline whatever direction you wish. Now, okay, with regards next to the question of posing that coat or cloak on this action figure, with hood down, it is possible that you have a very clean back like this. Simple solution to that: no need to add wires to the edges of the coat or to really put starch on this so it's going to be stiff. It's just a simple solution of how you're going to do things. Well, just add a little bit of weight to that hood. So that way it's going to stay in place and stay nicely in shape. So something round, so coins would do that trick, as you could see. And depends on how you're going to really fold that up to hide those coins in place. So just as I have shown earlier, just fold the pieces that way inwards and make that fold towards center as I have shown earlier. So this is going to display really nicely. The next issue with the soft goods material is having the hood on top of the head to display the action figure this way. Now, do you need to put starch on the hood? Do you need to put wired material on the top of the hood to weigh it down, or to possibly have something that's going to drag that top and put down excess material? The answer is no. Actually, it's just going to depend on the collector on how you're going to stuff excess material on the back of the action figure this way. So all of the excess material on the hood part, I just stuffed it in on the back of the action figure with the use of some surgical tweezers, or even without the use of this thing, just your fingers, you could stuff it in and have your figure displayed this way. And also stuff excess materials on the sleeve, or in the sleeve I mean. So actually, when you even have this figure on a more neutral stance this way, it still retains the material. It's not going to go anywhere. Depends on how you're going to really secure excess material on the sleeves, on the shoulders, and on the back. So this is the details on the lightsaber handle, and the blade is detachable from the handle. So this is the details on the blaster. So this is the details on the micro figure of Lola, which comes with this Obi Wan Kenobi action figure. So the feet is on a ball joint, so you could rotate that figure on that ball joint. Now the wings of Lola are also on a ball joint. So let's have a look at the ball joint on the wing set of this figure, but I'm not going to mess this figure up articulating those joints really hard, because I might pop them off or lose them. And this Lola figure also comes with separate accessories, which is a figure stand. That figure stand, so you take off the legs, pop this in the ball joint, and with regards to that clip that clips onto the fingers of Obi Wan Kenobi. Now this thing is that's not going to be an antenna, that's going to be a blade of some sort, which are going to attach to the front of the figure. So as you could see, the hole that on the front section, that's where you're going to attach this thing. Okay, so with regards to weapon storage, pistol has a holster, and we have a hole on the pistol belt, and we have a peg on the lightsaber handle, and that secures the lightsaber handle to the side or the pistol belt this way. But if you're going to articulate this action figure, well, this thing is going to detach. So just depends on how you put this action figure in a pose that you want. That's going to retain this thing in case you don't want the lightsaber on the hands of the action figure displayed all the time. Okay, so let's take a look at the articulation points and the details of the action figure. Let's start with the head unit. So we have 2 points of articulation on the head. It's going to be at the base on the sternum of the neck and at the base of the head or the skull. So sideways movement, nods, but not much on the head tilts. For articulation on the torso or the body, it's going to be on the waistline. So bends, sideways movement. T-poses on the arms, full 360 of the arms. We have 90 degree bend on the elbow, just a single point, and it is pinless. And we also have rotation. And we have rotation on the hands. Now this handset, well, they have a hinge, but with regards to how deep that hand is recessed into the forearm, it's not going to allow for the hinge to work. Now, moving towards the articulation of the leg. So first, let us take a look at the cut on the tunic. So that cut, and we also have a cut on this section, allows for side kicks, forward kicks. And because of the length of the end of the tunic, it's not too long that it's going to impede articulation points. We also have a cut on the thigh for rotation of the thigh, single point of articulation, 90 degree bend on the knee, and we don't have any rotation for the boot, but we have a hinge and rocker. Going back to the arms of the action figure, we also have some kind of butterfly joint for that. Just a little bit of butterfly joint. And with regards to how the skin tone is hidden on the body of the action figure, on this area, it is nicely hidden. So No skin material or flesh material of the body of the action figure is exposed. So that is something really noteworthy to point out. So that is very, very clean. And final check on the skin color or skin tone. Are they uniform all throughout? Yes, they are. So skin tone on the hand, skin tone on the body, the neck, and the face, they are just one. So this ends my review of Obi Wan Kenobi Disney Plus The Wandering Jedi. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.